Let's have a quick conversation about Vonage. And the big question is this the best all-in-one tool? Of course, when you think about Vonage, you're thinking about voice over IP. You're thinking about artificial intelligence lately. You're thinking about communication in general, right? So here is a synopsis I want you to really keep in mind. So what is Vonage? Let's first define the scope, the operational scope of this player. So Vonage Business Communications is really has been in VoIP and UCaaS in terms of capability since 2001. So that's been more than 20 years they've been in business, okay? Though it initially provided service to families and small businesses, Vonage today focuses on providing business cloud communications to companies of all sizes. So if you're a small business, you listen to this show, you will appreciate what Vonage is doing. And so Vonage, their standard cloud phone and collaboration tools include unlimited calling, business SMS and MMS. So that's really good in terms of flexibility, but also operational efficiency. That's really fantastic. They have services around auto attendant. They have call forwarding, video conferencing, unlimited team messaging, call hold and music on hold. So that's really good. Do not disturb. So the D&D features are really fantastic here. And this is one area where Vonage is really kicking ass like crazy. And they have dozens of additional features. So that's really fantastic. So when you think about Vonage, I want you to think about a provider that has local and international business numbers. And I mean, for instance, you have a call queuing, you have call recording. Those features are always available. So it doesn't matter if you want to run your business out of Australia or Nigeria or the States or Canada or Brazil or whatever. I mean, you have with Vonage, you have the capacity to really run a truly global business. But the thing is that Vonage wants you to purchase all those capabilities, all those features, all those modules, all those add-ons separately. So you got to really be careful in terms of budgeting here, because those costs can really go up real fast. I'll speak about pricing later on, but I just want to warn you from the get-go. So when you close your eyes and think about Vonage today, I want you to think about one of the most popular options for business cloud communications, okay? And so they have been known for unlimited calling. They've been known for 24/7 tech support, and they've been known also for scalability. Fantastic. I want to talk to you about the assessment. So when we talk about Vonage, I want you to really understand the pros and cons of this player here. Okay, so I want to first start with the pros, so you have a clear idea about the advantages that come with Vonage. You have unlimited calling and text. You have user-friendly interface, so that's really good. You have a high-grade voice quality. The voice quality within Vonage is really fantastic. We have tested it; it's just great. You have unlimited team messaging, 99.99% uptime guarantee. You have a long list of features for admins and users. You have a new AI-based virtual receptionist. So if you are really contracting with Vonage today, you are going to tap a little bit into a virtual receptionist. You have a solid mobile and desktop apps, good training and self-help material. So long story short, you have a good player within Vonage. And the cool thing is Vonage also offers a 30-day money-back guarantee that covers monthly charges, taxes, and any shipping or activation fees. So this guarantee, combined with a low introductory rate, when you really think about it, creates a welcoming offer for those who want to try the service out before committing long-term, and which you should anyway. You do not want to really, take the plunge without even thinking about the service. It's important to really think strategically. And Vonage is more accessible to customers than many other providers. The cool thing is that support is available via phone 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, with live chat support available through their website Monday through Sunday, 9 a.m. through 10:30 p.m. So that's really fantastic. What about the cons here? You have potential sign-up issues. Customer service is a hit and miss, really. You have excessive add-on fees. Importing contacts requires multiple steps. And you have add-on features that really cost extra. So that's really, that really can quickly add up. That's what I said a little earlier, right? In terms of budgeting. And so The thing is, if a plan on the contract is canceled early, a fee of up to $99 may be charged per voice line. And international phone calls have been reported to have lower sound quality than domestic calls. So the quality of international calls varies from country to country. So something to be really aware of. Let's talk about the specs here. So when we think about Vonage, what kind of specs should you be thinking about? First of all, how does Vonage work? I mean, Vonage provides internet-based phone service. Your company's internet quality impacts its quality and availability. So with optimal high-speed internet, Vonage's desktop and mobile software lets you place and receive phone calls and text messages. And the cool thing is you can also collaborate with team members using audio and video conferencing tools. And though Vonage often requires internet service, it is still usable via all kinds of devices when Wi-Fi or an Ethernet connection is unavailable. So that really creates an extra layer of flexibility and also operational efficiency because you have freedom there. So the question is Vonage really right for you? It really depends. Vonage really, based on our analysis, is capable of supporting companies large and small. However, this brand is best for those who need lines for at least 20 to 25 users. So if your team consists of, say, 100 or more people, you must contact Vonage's sales team directly for a quote. And they'll give you a quote. And they're really fast in terms of quoting you. So they'll quote you real fast, not a problem. So as for smaller groups, Vonage is, in our experience, tough to sign up for, even to test its products. So as such, we do not recommend, if you're listening to me right now, we do not recommend Vonage for sole proprietors or teams with fewer than 20 members. And so what really sets Vonage apart is that Vonage does thorough due diligence in deciding whether to take on companies as customers. So based on our experience, what we have seen is that this company places a great deal of emphasis on authenticating businesses and fraud prevention. So this approach is likely due to the unfortunate rise in entities that use VoIP companies for robocalls and scams. While this is great news for ensuring it can connect with authentic businesses, the sign-up process can be a bit convoluted. So be aware of that, and you might actually, Vonage might drag their feet a little bit before onboarding you. So let's talk about the target audience here. So when we think about Vonage, what kind of target audience are we looking at? Well, we think the Vonage is best for unlimited calling and texting, operating on a user-friendly interface, high-grade voice quality, unlimited team messaging, and also guaranteed uptime. Let me break it down for you. So when you think about Vonage, when I talk about unlimited calling and texting, because there is no limit really. When you think about it, there's no limit on calls and SMS. You can make and receive as many business calls as needed. If you're talking about user-friendly interface, Vonage's features are easy to locate and quickly access. The dashboard is pretty straightforward, pretty user-friendly. High-grade voice quality. Vonage software provides high-quality audio for calling. In terms of unlimited team messaging, so you are able to collaborate with team members as often as needed without concerns about message or time frame limitations. And in terms of guaranteed uptime, Vonage offers its customers a 99.999% uptime guarantee. When we have actually tested this, it really is true. It wasn't close to 99.99%, but it was around 99.97, 96. It's still great anyway. And we do not recommend Vonage for individuals or particularly small teams. That's what I said a little earlier when I said if you have fewer than 20 folks, don't go with Vonage, okay? We also do not recommend Vonage for consistently good customer service. If you are expecting great customer service, Vonage is not the place to be. And we do not recommend Vonage for avoiding additional expenses. So let me break it down a little bit. So when I talk about individuals or particularly small teams, we want to make sure that you have at least you reach the critical mass of 20. Customer service with Vonage can be hit or miss with complaints around a lack of transparency or difficulty canceling service. And in terms of avoiding additional expenses, a few features, including toll-free numbers and CRM integrations, require add-ons and upgrades with Vonage, but not so with some of its top competitors. So ultimately, it really the ball's in your court, really, when you think about it. You must compare what Vonage offers to other providers to determine if the pricing as well as features suit your business. So it is one of those things where you have to see what works for you. Let's talk about the features here. When we think about Vonage, what kind of features are we talking about? Well, first of all, you have ease of use, you have hardware, you have software, you have call quality, uptime, security, and third-party integrations. So when we talk about features overall, you need to understand that at its core, Vonage is a voice over IP service. It does provide video conferencing and third-party integrations, but Vonage's features are not quite as numerous as top competitors such as a RingCentral or a Dialpad. Even so, there are aspects of Vonage that we think make Vonage worth consideration, and let me just break it down for you. So ease of use. So Vonage's interface makes it easy for customers to navigate. For instance, you'll find all the main tools and features on one side of the desktop application, or you may quickly locate them through the mobile app or on your desktop phone screen. What about hardware? Well, Vonage sells voice over IP equipment through its website, primarily desktop and conference phones. So brands offered include Panasonic, Poly, and Yealink, or you can transfer compatible voice over IP hardware. And Vonage doesn't list prices publicly, so you need to contact its sales team for pricing information. In terms of software, Vonage's software is accessible through your web browser, so you can log in using single sign-on, SSO when applicable. Firefox, Chrome, and Microsoft Edge browsers include an integration suite add-on that lets you start a call from any web page using a single click. You may also download the company's desktop or mobile app. In terms of call quality, Vonage ensures high quality communication, though if you want to examine the exact caliber of calls, you can review reporting features related to call quality. And so this type of data is useful in assuring all call experiences are up to, let's say, your desired standards. And should concerns arise, give you a point of reference for reaching out concerning any technical issues. And those are really unavoidable when you think about it. And the uptime, I've said this before, you're looking at 99.999%. That's pretty good. And security is really strong also. Vonage maintains security measures for its wide range of services to ensure that it really maintains standards in line with General Data Protection Regulation, the GDPR. That's really, sort of widespread in Europe. And in terms of third-party integrations, you have the likes of Google Workspace, HubSpot, Microsoft 365, Microsoft Dynamics, VBC for Slack, Zapier, and Zendesk. So it is what it is. Let's talk about pricing here. As you can see on the screen here, Vonage is not really publishing anything on its website. So they want you to contact them, and so they can have your data and really have somebody get back to you. That's how they actually are putting you in their sales funnel and really see how you can really become a customer. But we were able to do some research, and we found the prices that Vonage currently charges. So they have several charges depending on whether you are on the mobile plan, the premium plan, or the advanced plan. So they're charging you right now for the mobile plan. They're charging you prices that starts at $14.99 per month per line. For the premium, they're charging you $24.99 per month per line. And for the advanced, they're charging you $34.99 per month per line. And the contract length is annual, so you got to really sign up for 1 year at least. And in terms of, so all those three plans that they have, you have unlimited domestic calling. So you have it on mobile, premium, and advanced. For unlimited domestic texting, you also have this feature available on mobile, premium, and advanced. And for international calling, that feature is available as an add-on, so you have to pay extra for it. Video conferencing is available on all three plans. Call monitoring is available on all three plans. Toll-free numbers, but those toll-free numbers are available as an add-on. And also voicemail to email. This is add-on only. But the voicemail to email is available for free on the advanced plan. So long story short, when you think about the Vonage, I want you to think about flexibility, that's for sure. So for the mobile, Vonage designed its mobile plan for companies operating remotely or on the go. So it is bare bones compared to Vonage's premium and advanced tiers. You get unlimited calling and texting, though SMS is not accessible in Mexico. This subscription plan also provides access to about 20 third-party integrations, but not CRM apps. The premium includes everything in the mobile tier, and you also gain access to popular integrations such as HubSpot, Salesforce, Sugar CRM, Zendesk, and Zoho. The premium plan also lets you host unlimited meetings for up to 100 participants, use the multi-level auto attendant tool, and provides IP desk phone capabilities. What about the advanced? The advanced tier offers everything from mobile and premium and adds on-demand call recording for up to 15 hours. And additionally, you get the call group and visual voicemail tools also. So that's really fantastic. So what are the rivals here? When we think about Vonage, you have a lot of rivals. So you have 8x8, you have Ring Central, you have Nextiva, for instance. And the cool thing about 8x8, Ring Central, and Nextiva is that they have contracts that run on a monthly basis. So you can have a monthly contracts or annual contracts, whereas with Vonage, it's only annual. You have unlimited domestic calling, this for sure, for all four of them. Unlimited domestic texting for all four of them. International calling is available actually on Vonage and 8x8, but on Ring Central and Nextiva, those are mattered. Okay. And video conferencing is available on all four. Call monitoring is available on Vonage 8x8, Ring Central no, Nextiva yes. And toll-free numbers are available on Vonage. They're not available on 8x8. They are available on Ring Central, and they're available on Nextiva. So when you think about Vonage, I want you to think about flexibility. I've said this before, but that's true. So Vonage versus 8x8, though Vonage and 8x8 are each best suited for medium to enterprise level businesses in terms of pricing, 8x8 has a far greater range of voice over IP, call center, and collaboration tools. And unlike Vonage, whose pricing changes according to the number of users, 8x8 charges a flat rate and lets you add as many users as you want. And Vonage and 8x8 each provide unlimited calling and texting, but 8x8 extends this capability to at least 14 countries. So if you prefer access to common UCaaS services and call center capabilities without relying on add-ons and upgrades, we actually recommend 8x8. Vonage versus Ring Central. Though Vonage has a potentially lower starting price, the range is close enough that we believe Ring Central to provide greater value for the money. For instance, Ring Central plans include a toll-free number, so you must pay Vonage $39.99 monthly to get this as an add-on. Each service is accessible through desktop and mobile apps that are easy to use, though Vonage is more modern and visually appealing. And so Ring Central is the better fit for small to medium businesses. You also have a Vonage versus Nextiva. So Vonage and Nextiva each provide a sliding scale, really, when you think about it, sliding scale for pricing according to how many users you need their services. However, Nextiva's pricing is publicly available no matter how many lines you need. Once you exceed 100 users, you must contact Vonage to get a quote. Vonage does have a lower starting cost, and very small teams will pay more per user with Nextiva. So our experience shows Nextiva may be less likely to turn smaller units away. As such, Nextiva will be the better option for small to medium-sized companies. So our opinion here is that when you think about Vonage, I want you to think about a tool, a platform, if you will, that is a great option for larger businesses that handle a high call volume, because Vonage offers unlimited calls and texts, high quality, and unlimited text messaging. And Vonage is widely considered easy to use. However, it's not the most affordable option on market for small businesses. And Vonage also lacks the flexibility of contract-free month-to-month plan, because Vonage wants you to really sign up for a year at least. So you got to really ask yourself whether you want to have Vonage as a provider, because Vonage is a popular voice over IP option for businesses and has everything needed to set up a professional call and collaboration system. But the question is, are there terms and conditions really are there terms and conditions the ones that you want or need right now? And so signing up for Vonage Business Communications gives you access to features such as unlimited calling, SMS, and video conferencing tools. But the question is, you got to really ask yourself what you want and what you are looking for in terms of like 5 years from now or 10 years from now in terms of scalability. Because at the end of the day, there are a number of leading voice over internet protocol services on the market that offer affordable feature-rich plans that have high call quality, and unlimited calling. For example, I think I've said this to you before. RingCentral is the best for comprehensive features. Nextiva is best for beginners, as it is very user-friendly. Google Voice is the best free voice over IP service, and Grasshopper is best for small businesses. So it's one of those things where you got to really see what works for you. But if you need more information, please check out our video on the best voice over IP services, so that then you have a clear idea about how to direct your research in terms of providers, in terms of available providers. Thank you so much for your attention. I really appreciate it. Let's do a quick recap here. So in today's conversation, I spoke to you about Vonage Business Communication. This was a review of the tool. I give you the synopsis, the assessment, the specs, the target audience, the features, the pricing, the rivals, and our opinion. Thank you so much. God bless you. I'll see you next time. Until then, remember, stay marvelous.